star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's never easy facing off with the best in the West. But if they somehow can win that one, it'll be huge for their confidence.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at center. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green. And it's Lively in at the center position. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Irving looking around. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. About a minute into this first quarter, outside Irving. Doncic on the wing. Williams defending. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good for 2.
Now, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold. I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points his last outing. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
At one point, it looked like that game was getting away from them, but then they came back swinging.
The steal. Pass to Jones. Now Doncic. Driving in. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And taking a moment here, a look at the best rebounders among rookies over the last month. Second, Chet Holmgren.
Hey, the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Lively. And here's Doncic outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And here's Giddey. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Doncic on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Dallas scoring again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Misses in close.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Left side Jones. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Powell finds Jones. Now Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Jones from outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Back to Williams. Here's Joe. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Joe in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Taking it inside, SGA.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Outside Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Irving's got 6.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Thunder. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Powell passes to Irving. Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 15. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. He nails it, and we're tied. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. Hardaway's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
And there's a pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Hardaway, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Joe. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Joe's got 5 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Powell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, that's good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Third is Chet Holmgren.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Guarded by Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Now here's Giddey. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Toronto.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
The Mavericks trailing. A minute 6 left in the first half. Doncic passes to Lively. Shoots over Holmgren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavs. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Outside, Williams. Irving against Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Doncic hits them both. Giddey against Irving. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. No good that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
His performance in the first half, Diesel approved. Plays physical, Diesel approved. Doing most of his damage right at the rim, of course, Diesel approved.
Diesel approved defense. Praise doesn't come any higher than that. And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for Dallas, Josh Green, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams. The ability offensively to attack at 3 levels and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
On the wing, Irving. Giddey defends. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Irving with it, and it's Giddey picking him up, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance, earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Both free throws good from Irving. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Counted from distance. Irving's got 14 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Giddey finds Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Minute 32 left in the third quarter here. Good D by Doncic. Pass to Irving. Outside Jones. Fires for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Holmgren with it. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Thunder, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And of course there's Dallas. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for the Thunder, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Pass to Joe. Up top, Holmgren. Powell covers. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Doncic with it. Give him 8. For 3, Hardy. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Irving. From 12 feet. Off the left rim and out. Irving against Williams. To the wing on the left. Williams a screen on Jones. Here's Wallace. Jones with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
And for the Thunder, their shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. SGA working through contact inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And Doncic has subbed in for Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen. So don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And he's good on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Giddey against Irving. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Banked it in off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. From the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Hardaway finds Irving. Launches it. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Irving.
Well, how about the competitive nature of Tim Hardaway Jr.? Important spot, no problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Shot from 12. Here's Doncic. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley. alley-oop.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Thunder making their last shot. Kleba, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
And Dallas calls time here. They're losing by 9. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Let's remember Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Doncic passes to Jones. Off target from outside. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.